Welcome to Infinity Martial Arts. Here's your training tip of the week. Week number 2 in your bow training tip. Last week we were working on a reverse figure eights. It was going to be a must. This week we're going to add, it's a figure eight, spin figure eight basically. So in our basic training, in our basic bow forms, we already know how to go figure eight, diagonal strike. We've been doing that for a long time. It's a basic, solid, strong move. We're just going to add one to that. So from here I'm going to do my figure eight and I'm not going to strike. Instead I'm going to point the tail up. Kind of like the tail is coming behind me. If you look, the tail is already pointing up. So I step forwards, figure eight, the tail comes up behind me. Then I'm going to turn and look to my target. This is almost where I started. Then figure eight to the front, What's not happening is the bow's not spinning behind me. A lot of times people will try to do 1, 2, that's the motion. They'll do a figure eight and they'll stop and try and figure eight again. Well, I don't want to break my flow. The tail comes up to the back and then right back to the front. So again, I step forwards, I figure eight, here's the tail, comes up, that's when I turn, figure eight to the front, I'll show you again from this angle here. So from attention stance, the tail is already pointing up in the air, step forwards, I figure eight, and the tail comes up, that's when I turn, the tail points back to the front, figure eight, So when I put it together here, so there's week number 2 in a series of 4. We have to get good at reverse figure eights and figure eight, turn figure eight. Work hard, have fun, play with it. There's your training tip of the week. A lot of cool stuff to work on, a lot of new stuff to work on. So maybe just pick 1 or 2 and get good at those. Work hard and have fun.